Hello creative souls, I'm so thrilled that you're here for what I hope will be a truly chilled art session. I'm currently recovering from a rheumatoid arthritis flare-up, and if you're familiar with RA, you know just how draining it can be. Movement can be a real challenge, energy levels might be at rock bottom, and even the thought of detailed work can feel monumental. But for me, art is a comfort, a gentle and beautiful way to find a bit of peace. So today I'll share how I navigate this using some lovely oil pastels from Faber-Castell, my Neo Colour 2, and I'll be trying out HIMI Gouache for the very first time. All materials chosen for their wonderfully easy, hassle-free application. And on that note, if you're curious about these gouache paints, do stay to the end because I'll share with you how I keep my gouache paints wonderfully moist and mould free. And I'm also going to pop on some footage of our trip to the glorious county of Cornwall. So no masterpieces are on the agenda today. The real goal is to play with colour and truly enjoy the soothing glide of these materials without putting any extra strain on my joints. My inspiration comes from a remarkably tame seagull I encountered in Polperro in Cornwall, and I really wanted to capture that gentle, serene feeling. It's all about the process, mindfulness, and embracing creativity as a powerful form of self-care. So if you're looking for creative ways to cope when your body isn't quite cooperating, or simply seeking a calm space to unwind, please join me. Let's breathe, paint, and just be. So let me walk you through this wonderful gentle toolkit I've put together. First up, these HIMI Gouache paints that I'm incredibly excited to try. I chose them because they're known to be so accessible and hassle-free. I've also chosen the tempera paint sticks today. The word today is gentle, and their buttery texture slides so smoothly, requiring very little effort for vibrant colour. And during a flare, anything that reduces strain is an absolute gift. An RA flare is quite a journey, not just of physical pain, but of stiffness and that deep bone-weary fatigue, but also the mental frustration and the brain fog that comes from unexpected limitations. RA can really make its presence known with stiff and sore joints, and for me recently it's really affected being able to walk. My hands also is hard to grip, a challenge, and 5 movements become tricky, but it can affect any joint, so choosing the right materials is absolutely key. It's all about adapting, not abandoning that precious creativity. The tools I've chosen today honour what my body needs right now, allowing me to make art which is so vital for my well-being without any excessive strain. Today I'm using Canson mixed media paper, a few soft brushes, my filbert brush being one of them, water and a palette which came with the HIMI kit. A simple, easily accessible setup is crucial when you're managing pain and trying to minimise uncomfortable movement. And so today I am using my desktop easel. Today I don't have a specific plan. I've started with a little sketch. I just want to feel peaceful and recollect the Polperro morning and the image of that calm seagull. It's all about intuitive mark making today, letting the colours guide me as I explore these new HIMI Gouache paints. This freedom feels so wonderfully relaxing. There's absolutely no pressure for perfection. I started with a loose drawing using my Faber-Castell chunky 4B graphite pencil, then apply some soft, gentle brush strokes of the HIMI Gouache. I'm thinking about the blue skies, the sky hues, the soft greys for the seagull, and maybe even a touch of lavender. These colours just feel inherently calming. I'm thinning the gouache slightly using broader, looser strokes and some water. It's more about creating a soothing base than achieving pinpoint precision. And as you'll notice, I'm not following the photograph's background. I'm just hinting at the sea and the soft cloudy sky. I'm trying to hold the brush loosely and adapting my grip, which is important. If some joints are particularly troublesome, like a weak grip in the hands, using a larger brush or even other tools can be a game changer. It's all about what works for your body right now. Focusing on the sensation of the brush on the paper, watching the colours bloom, it's wonderfully meditative. It quiets the mind, drawing focus away from discomfort and into the present moment, into that peaceful Polperro scene. This is art as therapy, a truly gentle distraction. At this stage, there are streaks and uneven patches. I'm not worried about them at all. They can add interesting texture later on. Gouache as a medium is very forgiving and you can layer it and rework it. And HIMI's opacity is fantastic for this. Watching these colours blend so softly, it's already feeling more peaceful in my studio. There's such a satisfaction in transforming a blank page. In building up that coastal atmosphere, it's a way of reclaiming a little bit of control and joy when my body sometimes feels like it's the one in charge. The gouache layer is almost dry now, though a little dampness can often lead to interesting effects. So let's introduce these gorgeous oil pastels to build up some texture and depth, perhaps hinting at the seagull's soft feathers or the way the light dances on the water. Oil pastels are an absolute dream when you're dealing with tall joints. They're so soft, requiring hardly any pressure at all. I'll pick out colours that complement the gouache base. As a layer, I also grab some tempera paint sticks for bolder marks and some coloured pencils for the finer details. Today is all about playing with the gentle tools. No rigid plan, just exploring what feels good and easy for me today. I'll start by lightly applying the oil pastel, just letting it glide across the surface. See how easy the colour goes down. It's like drawing with butter. I'm using softer, more diffused marks to capture that gentle Polperro atmosphere. Combining different media like this is just lovely. The pastels sit beautifully on top of the gouache. Tempera sticks offer wonderful opacity and coloured pencils can add those delicate finishing lines. I'm aiming for textures that suggest the seagull's softness or the sea's gentle movement. It's about evoking a feeling, not necessarily rendering perfect details. Oil pastels have such a direct, tactile quality, and the tempera sticks also glide incredibly smoothly. The gouache underlayer provides a fantastic solid base for these other materials. The pastels add a subtle waxy sheen against the matte finish of the gouache. This interplays of textures is one of the great joys of mixed media, and it's really helping to bring my Cornish memory to life. Perhaps I'll add a few bolder marks with a black pencil for the seagull's eyes or a hint of shadow, always keeping the pressure light. It's amazing how gentle application can still achieve such richness. It's about working smarter, not harder, especially when your body is asking for extra care. As I add the final gentle finishing touches, I'd absolutely love to hear from you. Has art helped you during times of illness, recovery or stress? What are your go-to materials or techniques that you find comforting and accessible? Do you enjoy playing with art supplies without a strict plan? Or perhaps you have a special memory like my Polpero seagull that you'd love to capture in your own art? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I truly believe in the power of community and learning from each other, especially when we're navigating the complexities of chronic illness. Your insights could really help others on similar journeys, and if you're enjoying this chilled session and finding it helpful, giving this video a thumbs up really helps other people find this quiet, creative space. And here it is, my finished piece. I feel a real sense of achievement. I sincerely hope that watching this process has been relaxing and perhaps a little bit inspiring for you too. Now, as I promised, I want to share with you how to keep your gouache mold free. So I finished my gentle painting exercise for the day using the HIMI Gouache. The little pots, to be honest with you, were quite hard to actually peel the lids off, and there was quite a lot of waste, so that's some feedback. I'm not sure what you can do about that, but I'm just going to take the lid off, and here are the paints after I've used them. And I watched an artist the other day called The Frugal Crafter. I will leave her details below, but she always sprays her HIMI gouache when she's finished, just to keep it mould and mildew free and to keep the gouache moist. So I will leave her recipe or her ingredients for that at the bottom, and I've already made mine up. So here's a glass bottle, and it's 10 parts water, which needs to be distilled or boiled and obviously cooled, and then 1 part alcohol, which she says normal stuff from the drugstore. This is rubbing and massage alcohol, which is for wounds and bruises, so it's an antiseptic cleanser. And I've also got some vegetable glycerine, because she says put 1 part glycerine in as well. And before I put the lid on, I'm just going to give it a little spray, and hopefully that will keep them mold free. Oh, let's put the brushes back in. I'm not going to put the lid back on the top, because I think if I do, oh, hang on now. I was going to say, if I do, that's just going to get paint on the lid. However, of course, it's all designed to fit in this handy pad, like so. So I hope you enjoy the footage of gorgeous Cornwall, and I just wanted to share with you the reality of creating this video. I felt I needed to achieve something. Doing this gives me a purpose, and I'm sat here right now on a rainy day, still in my pyjamas and reading from a script. That's okay, right? Although I forgot to press record several times, and in parts I'm tongue-tied, I have to let go of perfection, as there's no such thing. I hope this video sparks some ideas for your own chilled, joint-friendly art sessions, or simply offers a way to de-stress, play, and reconnect with a cherished memory of your own. Art can be such a gentle friend, a quiet comfort when you need it most. If you enjoyed this relaxed art session and you'd like to see more explorations of gentle, playful techniques, please do give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing and sharing with someone who may benefit from this gentle art session. More than anything, I hope this inspires you to find your own gentle, creative time. Take care, be incredibly kind to yourselves, and happy, gentle creating. Until next time, thank you for watching.